Configuring DigitalOcean Kubernetes is a straightforward process that enables you to deploy and manage containerized applications in the cloud. To begin, create a DigitalOcean account and install the DigitalOcean CLI tool, which allows you to interact with the DigitalOcean API from the command line. First, you need to create a Kubernetes cluster, which can be done using the DigitalOcean control panel or the CLI tool. When creating a cluster, you can choose the cluster configuration, including the number of nodes, node size, and Kubernetes version. Once the cluster is created, you need to configure the cluster's networking settings, including the pod network and service network. The pod network is used for communication between pods, while the service network is used for communication between services. Next, you need to configure the cluster's security settings, including the creation of a Kubernetes service account and the configuration of role-based access control. This ensures that only authorized users and services can access the cluster and its resources. To deploy applications to the cluster, you need to create a Kubernetes deployment configuration file, which defines the application's components, including pods, services, and persistent volumes. You can then use the CLI tool to apply the configuration file to the cluster, which creates the application's components and starts the deployment process. Best practices for configuring DigitalOcean Kubernetes include monitoring the cluster's performance and logs, scaling the cluster as needed, and implementing backup and disaster recovery procedures. Additionally, you should ensure that the cluster is properly secured, with measures such as network policies and secret management. By following these steps and best practices, you can successfully configure DigitalOcean Kubernetes and deploy and manage containerized applications in the cloud. The DigitalOcean control panel and CLI tool provide a user-friendly interface for managing the cluster, and the Kubernetes API provides a powerful interface for automating and customizing the deployment process.